Hey y'all, it's Dr. Tiffany. I hope you're doing well. So this time it's the time for the flu update. So the flu has actually been one of the nasty surprises of the year because flu season has been raging out of control. There is a little bit of good news. The peak isn't quite, I think we're a little bit past the peak in most of the areas of the country. Unfortunately, that peak was essentially the highest pretty much ever. Somewhere the death toll from the flu alone is around 10,000 people already. So, but this week, these are the latest maps. New maps come out in a couple of days, so there'll be another update. But as you can see, the area is still having a nasty outbreak is New Mexico, Colorado, and Nebraska. It's cooling off a little bit into the Texas through Kansas column. Still pretty fairly high levels there. And Pacific Northwest continues to be a problem, and Maine's getting in on the action too. So, it's starting to cool off in the southeast. For once, Louisiana's not too bad. And the far upper Midwest, Minnesota and South Dakota actually improved to relatively human levels. Somehow New Hampshire remains kind of yellowish green, which I guess, I don't know. I'm thinking their snow trenches filled up with the most recent snowstorm and they can't really intermingle, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So I picture pretty much everything north of about here or so as being like a polar zone, just because I kind of grew up in the South. But anyways, now remember, if you are tired of getting things like the flu or the 9-week cold, which by the way is not one cold, it's a whole bunch of things like adenovirus, human metapneumovirus, rhinovirus, parainfluenza virus, enterovirus, RSV, all those things. You know, those are easily stoppable with, look, the thing nobody wants to ever say, a mask. Because you know what? For a fucking dollar, you don't have to get sick. I haven't had a cold since the beginning of the pandemic. Had COVID once when I didn't wear a mask. That's it. Love y'all. Stay safe.